Hi friends! In this Well Done Wednesday, I take scraps from a 2-year-old project and turn them into a beautiful 2-inch thick cutting board. Stay tuned.
2 years ago, I had the idea to make these knife holders out of hardwood I had in my shop, but when I applied the magnets with Gorilla Glue, you can see that it expanded and it ruined the projects. So, this year, I thought, why not make lemons out of lemonade and take all those magnets out and see what we can do with this beautiful hardwood. To begin, I decided to cross-cut each board and rip them in half lengthwise along the holes where the magnets used to be on the bottom. Always remember to use push sticks. Oh look, it's my personal wood burn. I set up a stop block in my cross-cut sled and then took each of the pieces to the table saw one last time so that they'd all be the same uniform length. Then my wife came down and helped me lay out a pattern. And now the glue up. I glued the face grain of one board right to the next. I did this in sequence until all of them were glued, hiding up those old magnet holes. Then of course you clamp it up, clamp it up, clamp it up, clamp it up, and for good measure, clamp it up. Now I very carefully ran it through the planer just to get the glue off, and then I took it over to the table saw just so that I could have a nice fresh cut on all four sides. And I've got to add that there's something very cathartic about pushing a giant chunk of wood along your table saw. All that was left to do at this point was to sand it a couple times on the face to get it nice and smooth, and then I took it to the router and I just did a 1/4-inch route over the edges. After taking some nice sticky cheesecloth to the whole board, I went and I got some nice butcher block cutting board oil. It's a vitamin E oil that's safe for cutting boards, and I applied it liberally. In the end, I think I had 5 coats, top and bottom sides, until everything soaked in all the way through. And that is just another example of how you can turn a mistake into a masterpiece.
Wasn't that pretty? I'm so happy to finally use those scraps up, I just can't tell you. I think in a few months I'm going to try a 3-inch thick cutting board, a real big one, maybe about 20 inches long or so, out of maple and walnut. Until then, though, thanks for watching this Well Done Wednesday. I'm the Midwest Man Mountain. Be sure to subscribe, and until next time, bye.